Welcome to 108 Gate. Sorry, I've been away for a while, but at the same time, not sorry. Recuperating, rejuvenating, readying self for this April the 8th eclipse. I hope you're all well. So straight away, going into quick look at the energy today. Quick look at the energies and what they're saying. I'm going to bring in a divine feminine, divine masculine card too. But first, we're going to have an oracle card. Compassion. Tread a little more tenderly. So this is definitely allowing us to understand there is going to be quite a lot of energy. It's kind of like ramping up. I don't know if you're feeling it. If you are, then that's going to really implode. It's going to explode. It's going to go this way and that way. It's going to amplify. And there's a lot of other conjunctions during April. So April's really really going for that deep clean, really going for that fresh start vibe. So you've got King of Cups in your feminine energy, receptive to receiving love, making sure that your feminine energies are softening enough for the love to flow in. If you're stiff or rigid or angry or annoyed and you're stopping the flow of love, that's not going to help you at this time. You really need the love to be flowing with ease, so that you can be healing quicker, you can be giving quicker, you literally can be working with the energies and the process of the energies to work through them faster. So if you are feeling a bit stuck and as if things are moving a bit slow, really start slathering on the balm of love, the love balm, because it's going to help with the process of moving through difficult thoughts, difficult emotions a lot easier. So compassion for self and for compassion for others, because others are going through their own versions of things, their own versions of problems, their own versions of difficult thoughts, difficult patterns that they don't always want to disclose, or they don't want to disclose to themselves even. So just having that compassion to kind of let everyone go through their own process, and then also you going through your own process in the way you need to. So strength, like I said earlier, having that strength, just nail it down, as well as understanding things are going to free flow. So as long as you're staying still, you're staying calm, you're staying within yourself, you're staying aware of where things can move and where they can't move, it's going to help you a lot with this process. So I'm seeing the image of like a raft or a boat, like a kayak or a canoe going down a very, very tumultuous river. So you just stay steady and stay on the kayak, stay on the boat, allow the rapids, allow the waves, allow the current to just take you down the river. But you just focus on staying in the boat, staying safe, staying calm, staying aware of what's coming up. So you've got coins, lots of coins coming in, which is great. And then the usual famous, seems to be for a while, coming up a lot. Those 3 cups. So when we've had the 5 of cups, and then we keep focusing on the cups that have gone, the cups that have spilt over, the spilt milk, focusing on what you want to build, focusing on all these opportunities that are coming in, and focusing on how we're going to get these to the next step, how we're going to get these to the next stage, building it, growing it, nurturing it, making sure that we're being positive in the process, as well as being realistic. So realistic optimism is always a great thing to kind of focus on and remember. Oh, here we go. So we got 3 of Wands upside down. Let's get the other one first and see where this is going. Moon. Right. So the reason some of the love is not flowing the way we need it to, that means it's stopping us from seeing where we're going. Because if we are stuck in fear, we're stuck in the lower vibe energies, the lower vibe emotions, we aren't able to see clearly where we're heading, we aren't able to see clearly where we need to be focusing next. And it seems as though the strength needs to be practical in your emotions, be practical in your mental application to these emotions that are difficult. So if you aren't doing something because you're feeling emotionally triggered about something or emotionally stuck in some space, then it's a matter of you seeing realistically, what can you do? Can you actually do anything about it? If you can, great. If you can't, let it go and let it move on. Sometimes we take responsibility of things that are not our responsibility. So you kind of get yourself stuck. So it's really, really asking for some practical application of like, look at where you're really meant to be focused and look at where you're supposed to take your focus away from. Sometimes to be compassionate, it means that we have to just let others do what they've got to do in their own way. King of Swords, clarity around this. You are more helpful and more compassionate in letting people do things their own way, taking your hands off, taking the judgment out, taking the you should do this, you should do that away, and allow them to feel the emotions themselves. Give them that time, that space, that chance to give them the support in that way. It's almost counterintuitive, and that's a lot of what's going to be coming up, counterintuitive energies. It's almost like you've got to come away, take a step away, take your hands off the steering wheel to let whoever it is or whatever it is feel the truth of what's actually happening. So you're not influencing it, you're not directing it, you're not judging it, you're not trying to sway it one way or the other. You're just seeing it for what it is. You're allowing it to be what it is. This could be internally or externally. It could be both. To be honest, it feels like it's both. Because when we're involved in something externally, it's usually impacting us internally and vice versa. So coming to that point, coming to that decision of, you know what, I can't do certain things in this space here. So emotionally, I'm going to just let go. Emotionally, I'm going to stop trying to push it in one way or another. Emotionally, I'm going to focus on my cups and my coins. So get the clarity around that. And it's almost like that, if you think about law of attraction, that it's when you take your foot off the, that I've got to do it, that forcing thing, the things start to fall into place. So refocus on something positive, refocus on something that's needing your attention. It may be that you've abandoned something or you've let something go that needs your attention now, is ready for the next steps, is ready for the next piece of, what's the word wanting to come in? Inspired intention. So we can get one more here and one more here. So it feels as though, excellent. So the more you are collaborating with your internal feminine, masculine, divine feminine, divine masculine energies, your anima, your animus, the more that comes together, you're going to see and sense the direction you should be going in. On the other side, you might see some things are held up. You're still in the planning process. You're still in the justification of why am I doing this? Why am I not doing this? You're in the process of getting the pens and paper, the plain paper out, and just kind of mind mapping. Where am I going? Where am I at? What resources do I have? What resources do I need? That kind of vibe. What are my intentions and how realistic are they? Do I need a time plan? Do I need investment? Do I need resources? Do I need a skill set? Do I need a qualification? What is it that you need to get this moving? Do I need this like the signing off of a contract? I don't know what it is, why that's coming in, but there's a lot of different things that need sorting out. So the Higher Priestess really stopping to the point that you can hear your intuition, you can hear your instincts. So I'm going to get one more for here, and then we're going to close it up, see what happens tomorrow. There you go. So all of that solidity, you have a lot of what you need to get that foundation support that you need, and also to create a foundation that supports you. So for you to create this foundation to support, and that will support you in turn. So it's about you making sure you're focused on the correct things. You're focusing on staying in the boat as you're going down that tumultuous river, and then making sure you're checking in. What resources do I need? Do I have everything I need? Kind of prepping for the start of something. So leaving it there. So do subscribe, hit that bell for notifications of readings, and thank you for your patience while I've been taking a bit of time out. Dailies are going to be back as much as possible, and other things too that I've been working on. So for now, peace and love.